Hey friends, well, welcome to another Empty Mountain video upload. I don't know if you could hear Larch, but when I said hey friends, he meowed back in response. Thanks for that, buddy. So, I don't use the word excitement or excited a lot, like it just doesn't fit for me, but it fits right now, and I'm excited because I just built a thing by myself that's working and will be like super functional. And so I'm going to show you what it is. But first, if you've been following along, you've seen me cover this before, but just to sort of show sort of the whole progress of what we're doing here to get creative without, in terms of having no running water, the creative ways that we deal with that. It's always worth just highlighting again this great pump sink that we have, this foot pump that our friend Jeremy and his son made for us a couple years ago. We fill the bottom bucket with rainwater, and it's just amazing. And now, it used to live outside, now it lives in here, so we can wash hands and dishes, and this is just a super great little setup. Now let's go outside. So I've been wanting to make a second pump sink for outside, and especially for like use at the outhouse, because we've been now just liking having that inside. So what we've been doing in the meantime for outside hand washing is we've been using this. We put rainwater in here, and you know, we can just open this tap and it just flows out. It flows out pretty fast, which isn't ideal for hand washing because it uses a lot of water. But this works great in a pinch. Like, we open this and catches the water. We have hand soap in here and a towel that hangs off the side, and like a little outdoor dish station. So I fill that with water to wash dishes. So right now that's kind of working as our outdoor little hand washing, dishwashing station. But again, I've been wanting to have something like at the outhouse, especially for when people come out and we have events and stuff. So yeah, so I just finished creating a thing, and if you know Mike, you would know this would not be at all the type of thing that he would put together. This is a Nicole Build for sure, and I'm not a builder. It's not that I couldn't do it, it's just I don't have much interest in the building realm of things. We all have different interests, and it's just not one of mine. But I was interested in trying to see if I could do a thing with this unit that I found yesterday when I took a day trip to meet up with my good friend Kelly in Phillipsburg, Montana. On the street in downtown Phillipsburg was this free item, and I saw potential in it right away, and so I took it and put it in my car, and now it's here in the woods, and I've just created a thing with it, which I will show you now. So here's what I like to call our inspirational outhouse. Inspirational because look, there's art on the outside, there's art on the inside. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! What? Okay, so I just finished making this thing. So I found this wooden unit without this sink in it. You know, without any of the stuff on it, although the mirror came with it. So I found this unit, it said free. It was just hanging out in downtown Phillipsburg on the sidewalk. These are candlestick holders. So we got really romantic about it. We could put like candles in here. That's what those are for. The mirror came on it, it adjusts. And so, okay, this tiny sink we found at the Home Resource in Missoula, I don't know, over a year ago. We saw it and we're like, oh my gosh, it's so hard to find really tiny sinks. So we just got it. It's a home reuse center. I think it was $5. So it took me a little while to figure out how to get these off. But I took off the the spigot, and then this was like, I guess it's how you turn the sink on. It had a little knob thing. So I managed to get those off. I was hoping I could use this hole to stick this into, but I could not due to what's happening underneath. Anyway, I tried for a while and to no avail. And so then I made a new hole here, which also took a little bit of doing because I'm just not used to putting holes in metal things, but we had all the stuff. And I was really interested in just figuring out how to do it by myself. So I did figure out my own way to do it. Now this little thing, these are so handy, and they charge up with the USB. We use this inside the house for potable water dispensing, and this lasts about 2 weeks on a charge. So, and we use it multiple times a day. So this is a little USB charge dispenser. And so as you can see right now, my solution is to have this tubing here run into just a gallon jug. This is rainwater in here. This will be super easy for me to just take out, fill up, and bring back. I'll be interested to see how long this lasts. I mean, it's small, but I could get a bigger thing too if I wanted to, if we wanted to. And then this is just, you know, the drain of the sink leading into a bucket. It's got a towel rack. I don't know entirely what you do with this. You just put your stuff there. You know, your odds and ends, toiletries. I could put my toothbrush there if that were a thing. In here, but I put a little dish soap out, or soap dish soap with a bar of soap for washing hands. Now we have a hand washing station inside the outhouse, which feels like an amazing upgrade. This is a little solar charge light, which you can also USB charge, and if you just pull it down, you know, it's a less romantic way of lighting the situation than candlelight, which I don't imagine we'll use, but I just kind of like that it has those anyway. We have the option. So at first I didn't think I could get the thing in here. It does not fit through the door, but I found a creative maneuvering situation. This is super light. So I am just super pleased that this worked. Like, this little sink just happens to fit in the hole that's cut in this unit. You know, the bucket, we had an extra pump that we weren't using to put in here, which had the tubing on it already. And actually this tubing is like perfectly sized for this, and it goes all the way to the bottom of that jug. I mean, I just, like, I couldn't have planned it better if I planned it. So I'm just really excited that it worked. That like an idea came together, and I was like, okay, I think I can do a thing with this, and then I did a thing with it, and it's gonna be really nice having like this set up, especially for other people to use. Just makes it easier. And so empty mountain upgrade, fancy new sink washing station inside the outhouse. You know, it's a little big, but there's still plenty of room to, you know, get around, I think. And the benefits of having that in there are just, you know, pretty stellar. So interestingly, so there's a mirror, as you can see, over, and I pointed out over the sink. And one of the things I have been surprisingly really enjoying out here since we've moved out here is not having a mirror over the sink. I didn't know how much I would like that, but I really enjoy it. We have a little handheld mirror in the cabin that I use when I need to, but just like not having it there all the time, I don't know. I think especially for women, we're just so programmed to like be fixated on our looks as part of like our value as humans, and it's really unfortunate, and it's really not great messaging. And so I don't know, yeah, there's just something about untethering from the always mirror above the sink thought it's just been amazing. I've just been really enjoying it. Now, I think in here it'll be pretty limited as far as my use of it. But the thing is I can always turn it around if I need to, if it doesn't work, or if, you know, maybe my little hiatus from it has been enough. So it'll be an experiment. I'll see how that goes. But again, it might be nice for other people when they come out here too, you know. So anyway, yeah, super happy with how this turned out. You know, yeah, just really pleased. So, and if you come out here, you know, there'll be, now you can wash your hands in the outhouse. I mean, so simple pleasures and simple conveniences and comforts out here in the woods are just like a whole new delight, and I really appreciate that. So, yeah, thanks for tuning in, and yeah, we'll see y'all soon. Bye!